Hi there. Welcome to a demo of the Product Hub platform. Product Hub makes manufacturing easy. My name is Raul. Now that we've taken a look at electronic components, it's time to add the necessary mechanical components that go into our Treasure Model T wallet design. Let's take a look. Mechanical components are things like nuts, bolts, screws, plastic housings, and metal casings. Anything that adds structure to your project. You can always have more than one mechanical component in your project, and Product Hub knows this. So we've created the ability to add multiple mechanical components and manage each one with ease. Let me show you how that works. To add or create a mechanical component, simply hit the blue Create button. From there, we'll be prompted to name our component. Now, for the purposes of this demo, we're going to keep it fairly simple. We're going to have one mechanical component, a plastic housing made of a top shell and a bottom shell, in order to protect the PCB, in other words, the Treasure Model T wallet. This plastic housing, like I said, is going to be a top and bottom shell made out of plastic, and it's going to be injection molded. So we're going to walk through the process of how all that works. In order to give it a component name and keep things simple, I'm going to just call it housing. Then we hit the blue Create button, and we're good to go. We've created our mechanical component. Here, we can always create more than one mechanical component if we need to. In order to manage our mechanical components, simply click on the box, and you'll be navigated towards the mechanical component details. From here, you're able to add things like mechanical items, as well as adding and viewing tooling in order to make those mechanical items. In other words, the steel molds that help make the plastic parts. So in order to show you how all that works, let's start with mechanical items. We can add mechanical items, or the actual plastic shells that go into our wallet, one of two different ways. We can add it with this gray Add button, which means that we're adding information manually, one at a time. It can get a little bit tedious. So Product Hub has a solution. If you happen to already have mechanical component details available, you can import them effortlessly as an Excel or CSV file. Simply hit the blue Import Excel file, and you'll be prompted to navigate through your own files. Instantly, Product Hub takes important information from that spreadsheet and applies it to your mechanical items list. This includes information like mechanical item description, as well as manufacturer, part number, quantity per unit, unit price, and total price. You're also able to update this information as well. We can edit and add additional information, such as an image, vendor, note information, a note for the assembler, a link. It's important to add as much information as possible for all the other team members making this project a reality. So let's add an image. I believe I have a bottom case image. And I simply hit the gray check mark to save, and we have updated the mechanical item with an image. I can do the same for the top of the casing as well. Hit the gray Save button, and our information is updated, and our mechanical items now have an image, so different people along the chain can see what they're working with. Now that we've done mechanical items, we're able to add important information about the steel molds or aluminum molds that go into making these plastic parts. Let's take a look. We can hit Add or View Tooling. From here, you can view tooling details. You can add tooling items similarly to adding electronic and mechanical items. You can add them by importing a CSV or Excel file, or by adding information manually. In addition to that, Product Hub also allows you to link your tooling items directly to the mechanical items you've already created. In other words, you're directly linking the steel molds to the plastic parts that they make. Let's see how that works. You can add tooling items by hitting the gray Add button. Here, you'll be prompted to input an internal use part number. You can use the internal use part numbers from the mechanical items that you want to link to the tooling items. So I'll be using the top and bottom of the housing as the internal use part numbers for the tooling items I create. This is the internal use part number for the bottom shell. And then I can add the information for the top of the housing is automatically pulled from the mechanical items list. Things like the description, an image, and the plastic unit pricing. In addition to that, you're also able to go back and edit information, and you're able to add important information like a file, a 3D file, in order to help make the steel tool. And you're also able to add details like material, color, texture, etc. Hit the edit button, and from there, you'll be prompted to add whatever information is missing. So we'll be adding a 3D file for the top and the bottom. So this is the top. And then we'll also be selecting the plastic information. So what kind of material? I think that we should go ABS. I want a black matte finish. And then a one-time tooling cost can be inputted once you've had that conversation with your project manager. Hit the save button once you're ready, and there we have it. Information for the top of the case is now available. We're also able to input information for the bottom of the case. So again, we're going to be inputting a 3D file, an STL file to be specific, but Product Hubb takes a variety of 3D file types. We're also going to be adding similar information on the plastic. We're going to use ABS. The color is going to be black, and the texture is going to be matte. And we're going to leave the one-time tooling cost blank, but at any point we could come back and input that in order to make our information more accurate. And there we have it. Our information for our tooling items is completely filled out, and we're ready to go. Here, we can view all the information we've uploaded so far for our tooling items. And this includes the 3D files that we uploaded for the bottom and top shells of our Treasure Model T wallet. In order to view them, simply click View Link. And you'll be shown a 3D visualizer with whatever mechanical item you selected. This Treasure Model T wallet top shell is exactly what it sounds like. This is the top half of the plastic that will be protecting the electronic insides of our Treasure Model T wallet. We're able to 3D visualize this from a couple different angles as well. For example, we're able to put a soda can for scale. This helps us compare this device to something that we know the size of, something that connects to us in real life. In addition to the soda can, we're also able to show undercuts. This is important engineering and manufacturing information that project managers can put to use. We're able to see any of our tooling items this way in the same visualizer. So in addition to the top of the shell, we're also able to see the bottom shell. Just like before, we're able to see it from any angle that we choose, and we're able to add undercuts or show a can for scale. This has been tooling items. We're also able to go back and view our mechanical components and our mechanical items as well. This has been mechanical components on Product Hubb. From here, we're able to get all the information necessary for all of the parts of our Treasure Model T wallet that give structure to our project. For this demo, we added a bottom and a top case. Up next, we're going to be viewing packaging and accessories. Thank you so much for checking out our demo of the Product Hubb platform. If you like what you saw, make sure to check out our other blogs on all the other different features that Product Hubb has. Make sure to follow us on social media. All the links are in the description below. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment. And remember, Product Hub makes manufacturing easy.